Marcus Johnson adjusted his worn backpack as he walked through the gleaming hallways of Ashcroft Academy. The school, renowned for its elite status, sparkled with polished marble floors and trophy cases filled with accolades. Compared to his neighborhood on the east side, the school felt like a different world. As a scholarship student, Marcus felt the weight of being an outsider every day. But his mother had always told him, "You don't let anyone tell you where you do or don't belong. You're here because you earned it." He ducked into his advanced chemistry class just as the bell rang. Ms. Catherine Whitmore, with her pristine blonde hair and tailored wardrobe, glanced at him with her usual disapproval. "So glad you could join us, Mr. Johnson," she said, her tone laced with sarcasm. Marcus checked the clock. "I'm not late, Ms. Whitmore." Her lips tightened. "Take your seat." As Marcus settled in, Trent Wallace strolled in 2 minutes late, designer headphones still dangling around his neck. "Good morning, Trent," Ms. Whitmore chirped. "We were just starting." Marcus watched, his jaw clenched, as Trent gave high fives to friends on his way to his seat. The Wallace family name adorned half the campus buildings. The science wing, the gym, even the cafeteria bore their contributions. The disparity in treatment was glaring. Despite the frustration, Marcus immersed himself in the lecture on molecular bonding. Chemistry grounded him. It made sense when the world didn't. "For Friday's lab, I'll be assigning partners," Ms. Whitmore announced. "Trent, you'll work with Maya. Marcus, you're with Devin." Marcus glanced at Devin, who was dozing off behind a textbook. Meanwhile, Maya was the only student who rivaled Marcus academically. The pattern wasn't subtle. After class, Marcus approached Ms. Whitmore. "Ms. Whitmore, I'd like to discuss the upcoming regional chemistry competition. I've been developing a project on sustainable catalysts." She interrupted. "The competition is very selective, Marcus. Perhaps you should focus on maintaining your grades." Trent sauntered up behind him. "Ms. W., about that competition. My dad says it'd look good on my MIT application." Her face lit up. "Of course, Trent. Let's talk after school about your project idea." Marcus stood there, invisible. That night, at their modest apartment, Marcus helped his mother cook dinner. "You're quiet," she said, still in her nurse scrubs. "Just thinking about a project." "You've got your dad's focus. That man could solve puzzles no one else could." Marcus nodded, his resolve hardening. If Ms. Whitmore wouldn't see him, he'd make something she couldn't ignore. But over the next few weeks, the pattern worsened. Every time Marcus raised his hand, she called on someone else. When Trent fumbled through explanations, she praised his creative thinking. During a difficult lab, she practically did Trent's titration for him. "Did you see that?" Marcus whispered to his classmate, Priya. She nodded. "She's setting him up to win." At lunch, Marcus overheard Trent bragging. "Ms. Whitmore's letting me submit my dad's research for the competition. Real-world applications, she says." That was a violation. Corporate research wasn't allowed. Marcus began documenting everything. His mother had taught him, always have proof. What would you do if someone broke the rules at work? He asked her that night. "Depends on the rule," she replied. "But if someone could get hurt, I speak up." Still, speaking out always has risks, especially for people like us. Marcus understood. His word wouldn't weigh the same as Trent's. Not at Ashcroft. A surprise quiz revealed even more. Marcus received a complex test. Trent's version was simplified. When results came back, Marcus had a C+ and Trent an A-. "There must be a mistake," Marcus told Ms. Whitmore. "No mistake," she replied with a fake smile. "Maybe advanced chemistry isn't your strength." He saw Trent's quiz on her desk. Half the formulas were already filled in. The science exhibition approached. Marcus worked obsessively, designing a low-cost, environmentally friendly catalyst. His mother cheered him on. "You're building something important." One evening, while packing up his materials after lab, Marcus heard voices from Ms. Whitmore's office. "I don't understand this stuff," Trent said. "You don't need to," she replied. "Just present it like we practiced. Your father's donation has guaranteed the right people are impressed." Marcus froze. This was bigger than favoritism. It was corruption. He submitted his project the next day, complete with lab notes and references. Trent's display looked like it belonged in a corporate trade show. 3 days later, Ms. Whitmore called Marcus to her classroom. "Your project has been disqualified for plagiarism," she declared. "What?" Marcus asked, stunned. I documented every step. The concepts are beyond high school level. You expect me to believe you did this alone? Students overheard. Whispers began. From the back, Trent smirked. Marcus stood his ground. I want to appeal. By all means, Ms. Whitmore replied. But you should know challenging faculty could put your scholarship at risk. At home, he told his mother everything. Then we fight, she said. We document, and we fight smart. They met with Principal Langston, who backed Ms. Whitmore. She has 20 years of service, he said. Her judgment carries weight. My son's work deserves the same respect, his mother countered. Accept the decision, he warned. But they didn't. Marcus contacted Dr. Ronald Green, a professor who had mentored him during a summer program. Dr. Green reviewed Marcus's project and was shocked. This is your work? It's brilliant and absolutely plausible. They compared Trent's project with a graduate thesis published years ago. It was plagiarism. I can prove this, Dr. Green said. But what do you want to do with it? Expose the truth, Marcus replied, with help from his friend Priya, who secretly recorded Ms. Whitmore tutoring Trent with pre-prepared answers. Their evidence grew. Marcus also documented different test versions. Priya caught Ms. Whitmore discussing donor influence. Marcus met with the head of the regional science competition, Dr. Laura Morales. These are serious allegations, she said. If proven, the student and school could face disqualification. Then came the break. Marcus recorded Ms. Whitmore telling Trent, the questions are scripted. Just memorize your lines. Your dad's donation ensures success. They had her. They presented everything to Ms. Whitmore privately. Marcus, his mother, and Dr. Green. We're giving you a chance to do the right thing, Jasmine said. You're threatening me. We're holding you accountable. Get out, she yelled. Then we go to the board, Jasmine replied. At the board meeting, they presented their case. Audio, video, documents, witness statements. Trent shocked everyone by standing and confessing. Everything they said is true, he admitted. Ms. Whitmore gave me the materials. My dad told me it was normal, but it's not. Gasps. Silence. Then Dr. Morales addressed the room. We are opening a full investigation. Marcus Johnson is reinstated. Trent is disqualified, but no further action will be taken due to his honesty. Ms. Whitmore is placed on leave. Robert Wallace, fuming, threatened to pull funding. The board chair replied, integrity is not for sale. In the aftermath, several students spoke out. Testimonies poured in. A review committee was formed. Principal Langston retired. Ms. Whitmore was dismissed. 3 months later, Ashcroft Academy had changed. Blind grading was implemented. Scholarships were reassessed. Marcus's catalyst won the regional competition and attracted university attention. He stood at a ceremony, describing his project. The most powerful catalyst, he said, is courage. Afterward, a younger student approached him. My sister was failed by Ms. Whitmore. Because of you, they're correcting her transcript. That night, Marcus sat with his mother. Will it really change anything? He asked. It already has, she replied. Because you spoke up. And somewhere across the city, another student prepared to speak up too, empowered by Marcus's stand. Because the system had been cracked open, and nothing would ever be the same again.